Leveraging elemental combinations to boost damage output. It's clear that with the right strategy, no opponent is invincible, even a witch. The cryo-whopper flower just now was nothing more than a plant mimic. It didn't seem like the kind of monster a witch would summon. Faced with its burrowing and cryo-spike attacks, evasive maneuvers are of particular importance. The Traveler's footwork alone. Hunting training revised. Draft 16.
What you writing there, Prune?
Whoa! Oh, you scared me! You have to at least make a sound if you're gonna walk over here like that.
Paimon doesn't walk.
Well, whatever. Did you, in that case, I need to tell you something. I know it's going... See this book here? Alice gave it to me. But there were a few loose pages tucked inside. I know it's hard to imagine, but think of it like...
Oh! So like Simulanka.
what now? I've never heard of that place. Wait, does that mean there's actually a fairy tale book that people can go inside?
So, what kind of fairy tale did you write, Prune? Can we go inside and take a look?
I'd never waste them on something so childish and unrealistic. There are only a few sheets of this paper. The obvious choice is to use them for my own benefit. So, after teaching myself all the material in this textbook, I wrote up a full combat training plan. With a little time, I'll be able to take down Alice with my own 2 hands.
Huh? Didn't you say you were friends? What's this about taking her down?
Shoot! I got too excited and let it slip!
Oh, wait a second.
Oh no! Is the cat up?
That just means you're super good friends!
Huh?
We have a friend like that too. Always challenging the Traveler to a sparring match whenever there's a chance. The Traveler's got a pretty impressive reputation after all. You know, Prune, if you're looking to improve your combat skills, you could always just ask him.
Of course! What am I doing copying down techniques in secret when I could go straight to the source? Would you join my practice session, Traveler? Seeing you in action would be an invaluable resource.
Looks like the Little Witch's tea party is ready. Ta-da! Welcome to the Little Witch's tea party! You want something to drink, Prune? Too far to reach? Here, Paimon will help.
Thanks. I'll have a hot tea then. No sugar. Oh, we actually don't have tea here.
I don't like hot things. Dango milk is cold. like coconut milk. I like it.
Well, if there's no other option then, I suppose I'll have Dongo milk.
Kinda seems like you were eyeing that from the beginning.
You were going to tell us what the deal is with this
Right! Popcorn is an imaginary friend.
What? No, that can't be right. We shouldn't be able to see other people's imaginary friends in the real world.
Yeah, we were only able to meet your imaginary friends thanks to And before, we used Lisa's monocle detector thing.
What sort of evidence do you have that
Imaginary friend? Real friend?
I don't know.
Let's try a different question then. How did you find him?
Oh, we were playing outside, and we found the Dough King's request for help. So,
The Dough King's super nice. Popcorn was just wandering around. It was the Dough King who found him first.
Nice! Nice!
is Popcorn always like this? Doesn't really seem like he can hold a conversation.
Popcorn was in bad shape, wandering alone. Angry, running super fast. The Dough King looked worried. He's much better with us. Even talks and smiles sometimes.
Well, most imaginary friends are dreamed up by kids, so it makes sense that he'd feel more comfortable around them.
Yeah. So, to get this straight, the Dough King found Popcorn wandering around, lost. Then teamed up with the little Hexen Circle to get to the bottom of it?
Yep, we're in charge of looking after Popcorn while the Dough King does some investigating. We're gonna meet up tomorrow.
Well, I didn't say it 100.
So, what's the little Hexen Circle planning to do next?
We're gonna do what little witches do best and help him out.
How? By using the same kind of magic the big witches use?
I don't know. I've never been a witch before. What do you think we should do, Prune?
You're the witches, not me. How am I supposed to? Wait, this could be a chance to get some insider intel. Ahem. Obviously, the best place to start is with...
Well, first, there's Mom. She's just like me and loves going on big adventures with her. Then there's my auntie who tells prophecies.
If you ask me, Popcorn turned out this way because he didn't get enough sleep.
Oh, and another auntie who talks a lot.
We shouldn't just jump to conclusions. We need to do our due vigilance. Or, diligence? Point is, this is an important... I'm not sure we can get to the bottom of it right now, but while we...
And another who loved writing stories. Crossing out sleep, but keeping adventures and playtime. Got it. Then there's a super smart one, and I forgot the rest.
Oh, come on, brain! Wait! Here's an idea. Imaginary friends don't exist without a kid thick Popcorn. Where's your human? How did you guys get split up?
Oh! Ha! Smash, smash, smash!
Hamura must be his human then. What happened to her? The Dough King said Popcorn probably has amnesia and can't remember.
Like Chi-Chi.
Hamura can write! Bring on the tear bugs! Bring on the booger beasts! Mean or nasty or in your face? One pump.
Yeah, Popcorn's been repeating that a lot.
Give them one great monstrous whack, then stuff them in a big old sack!
Did Homura write that? Huh, it's definitely got personality.
Away! Woohoo!
Huh. Maybe she's destined to be some kind of New Age poet when she gets older.
Famous painter, famous chef, world famous film.
Hey, high expectations put a lot of pressure on a kid, you know. What if she doesn't live up to them?
Hamura is the best, no matter what.
Can you tell us what she looks like? We'll help you find her.
Loves pigtails, floral tresses, smiling, and also...
Yeah, this is getting us.
Guess that's all we can get for now. What's our next move?
Yeah, guess that's all we can do. Meaning adjourn then?
Yeah, let's go play!
I'm Hyokujitsu Hakushion. I'm a Yumekui Baku like Kohaku here. Or the Do King, as most people know her. She told us about what happened. Oh, Traveler and Paimon! I didn't know you'd be here too. I hope you've been well.
Shion! What a coincidence! We were gonna head to Ai's bathhouse, but something came up and we had to change our plans.
Ah, well, you're welcome anytime. Mizuki is away on business, so I'm in charge in the meantime. It's, quite the task, but...
Sounds like you're here for the same incident as us, then.
So, the Do King is a Yumekui Baku. I read about them in Little Known Creatures of Teyvat, Inazuma edition. Cute in appearance with soft dough-like bodies. Some can even take human form. A friendly and approachable type of yokai. Yumekui Baku help humans regulate their emotions by devouring nightmares. That's all on page 136, if you were wondering.
That was quite the knowledgeable introduction. We appreciate all the help so far.
Little witches! We're the Little Hexen Circle!
Oh, noted. Thank you, Little Hexen Circle. As for our friend Popcorn, we discussed the situation with the Baku that patrolled the wilderness last night.
Klee, why don't you and the other little witches go play with Popcorn for a bit?
Okay, follow me. Huh? Did you send them away?
Well, our Baku friend here did make it sound kind of serious. It's not good for kids to be exposed to the dark side of the world too early, so I thought it was better to be safe.
You could stand to take your own advice.
I heard that. You just have to blurt out whatever pops into your head. Well, they would have got impatient and run off to...
I'm not sure it's quite as serious as that. After Kohaku sent Popcorn off with the kid... or, the little witches, she found this in the area.
Okay, this is giving Paimon the creep.
It's a nightmare fragment, formed from an accumulation of negative emotions. You can think of it as emotions materialized in physical form. Popcorn happens to bear, and we think he must have come into contact with it and undergone a similar process of materialization.
Wait, so that must be why we can see him in the real world.
Exactly. Imaginary friends are, at their essence, a harmless collection of positive emotions originating from the subconscious. But under the influence of the nightmare fragment, Popcorn is much less...
Yeah, he's definitely been pretty hot and cold. And his... Yeah, we tried to ask him about his human during the Little Witch's tea party.
Based on what we know so far, it's possible Homura had a nightmare, which in turn affected Popcorn, and that's how things turned out like this.
The Yumekui Baku have a way to fix this, though, right? You deal with dreams all the time! We have to help Popcorn! His human must be worried sick!
Of course. In our experience, once a Baku consumes these negative emotions, the affected party should return to normal. We were going to do just that. But then, we received word that there are 3 other...
That means there are 3 more of these nightmare fragments?
Yes. The emotions contained within are highly volatile. Devouring this one right now, it would be safe to retrieve them and devour all of them at once. That's not quite where our talents as Baku lie, though. With our round bodies, short legs, and stubby hands, We can't run fast or hold tools. Really? Oh, I can't thank you enough. Here, take this map with you. Oh, be warned though. The negative energy within the nightmare fragments might affect us, so pay close attention. And if you notice anything unusual, a nightmare fragment could be close. I'll gather a few other Baku, and we'll be back tomorrow with empty stomachs and the materials needed to prep the nightmare for consumption.
Oh, you need to prep it? You can't...
It's nothing special, just a bit of seasoning. Nightmares don't taste that...
Oh, yeah. That sounds rough.
It's what we do. Alright, I better get back to work. Kohaku will look after popcorn in the meantime. See you tomorrow and best of luck.
So, when are we doing this thing?
Whoa! When did you get here? Paimon didn't hear a thing.
I wouldn't be a very good ninja if I didn't know how to move around without making noise. How else would I sneak off to go take a nap? I even learned a new ninjutsu to help. Hidden Mujina no Jutsu!
Ta-da!
Ta-da!
So, we heard... Yeah, Popcorn is our friend. We want to do our part to help him.
Come on! We can't be bringing this many kids along! There's just too much to worry about! I'm not a kid. Whatever. You can learn a lot about someone by traveling together. Might be my chance to find out about the witch's weaknesses. All right then! Let's... All right, I'm ready to... Based on the map, our...
This little grove is the place marked on the map, right?
Yeah, I know this place. I've slept in every single tree here. It used to be number 5.
Used to be.
It dropped to 7th after one of the shrine maidens found me. All right, let's split up and look around. It'll be more efficient. I'm a pretty good climber, so I can search one of the trees. Sayu can take another.
Come on, Prune, let's race! We'll start from here and see who can find the clues the fastest.
Wait! I wasn't done talking!
Come on, come on! It'll... Count us down, okay, traveler?
Stick close to me, Chi-Chi.
Paimon, carry me! Paimon's not so sure about that.
Whew. I've got this. The Yoo-Hoo Art Mad Dash technique has never failed me. Who says I have to go along with this craziness? Charge! That's it. I can't lose to some...
Huh? What, are you still standing?
Man, this tree is kind of tough to climb. Good thing I got plenty of experience. The Baku said to look for things that seem off or out of place. Let's see. This spot is as comfortable as ever. Right, I brought mint. That'll help me wake up.
Gonna blow them all up! Put on the brakes there, Klee. Mondstadt be bombed, Klee be doomed, remember? But we're not in Mondstadt, which means it's even more important to follow the rules, right? I can be well behaved. I want to go on open. Then how about you search around the bottom of the tree? Okay, be careful, Paimon.
Dr. Box.
You remembered all that?
No, it was in my notes. Right next to...
Oh, that's... Huh? A giant tail?
That hurt! Traveler, Paimon! Seeing you, I feel much more awake. Oh, and who are these kids? Friends of yours, I'm guessing? Nice to meet you.
Hello, Miss Cat Lady. We're little witches.
What brings you here, Kirara? Oh, it was a pretty light day delivery-wise, so I came here to sharpen my claws. Must have dozed off at some point, and then someone yanked my tail.
Sorry about that. You're a Nekomata, right? That was in the little-known creatures of Inazuma, too. On page...
Whoa! You remember the page number for...
Shoot, I forgot. Anyway, I could give you about...
Oh, yarn? No need. You just startled me, that's all. But you sure know a lot, huh, kid?
I'm not a...
Have you noticed anything strange around here, Kirara? Well... I usually like to nap under that...
All right, you guys can keep chatting. Yep, looks like there's a nightmare fragment here. Let's store it for now. We should press on to the next location. All right, the next location is to the east of Kondaville. All right, after last time, we're all clear on what we need to do, right? Let's split up and investigate the area. If you find something, just give a shout, okay?
Yes, ma'am!
Yes, ma'am.
I didn't mean to make it sound like I was bossing you around, Traveler. Well, dismissed.
It's just a lavender melon. Ooh, Nora! Quick, pick it up!
Honorary Knight! Paimon, Prune, over here!
Find something?
Yeah, something huge!
Me neither.
Wow. Oh, these are Oni Kabuto. They're in Master's Garden. I saw ants do something like this before. But if they're moving to a new home, why aren't they carrying anything? Strange. Oni Kabuto are typically nocturnal creatures. During the day, they usually hide in cool, shady places like bush.
You sure know a lot, Prune.
Ahem. Their diet consists of tree sap and wild fruit. Given that they're nocturnal, you have a higher chance of encountering them at night.
You can say that again.
Bullchecker, what are you doing here?
We meet again, Lavender Melon. Hey, I'm out here looking for an Oni Kabuto upgrade. Bigger, stronger. You know the deal. Never stop the grind, am I right? What about you? Whoa, wait a second. We've got our... You must be out here playing make-believe, huh? Well,
Yeah, you can play a mean old demon king with great big horns.
old, huh? You sure about that?
Quick, everyone hide! Cover your heads! If he gives you a noogie, you'll never get taller!
You guys run! Paimon will hold him off. Listen here,
Flying Lavender Melon's got a feisty side, huh? Well, guess you'll just have to be the first...
Then, Little Witch Paimon curses you to lose 10,000 mora every time you give a noogie!
Oh, well, good thing I'm sitting pretty with...
Shoot! Wrong strategy!
Whoa, slow down there, little Lavender Melons, or you're gonna trip. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
Wait, I know. The weird behavior of the Onikabuto is a clue. They would never venture out during the day. In other words, we just need to follow their migration back to the source. Yup, it's here! Come on, let's pick it up. That just leaves one more. We're so close. Please, the little witches were the ones who noticed the Onikabuto. The only kids are obsessed with bugs like that. I doubt I would have even spotted them. That's not the point. We have a job to finish. Well, we can't just leave them here with that Oni. He doesn't exactly strike me as a responsible adult. Let's see. Our last stop is the beach north of Konda Village. Time to go!
Alright, this is the last location. Huh? A group of monsters? Well, that seems a bit obvious.
It's just a few slimes. I'll deal with them.
Come on, little witches! Let's give Prune a hand!
Good luck! Paimon will cheer you on from the sidelines. And don't think that's Paimon being unhelpful. We've been through tons of tough battles, and cheering people on is always super You could even say it's the key to victory. Right, Traveler? Go, Clean, go! Use Jumpy Dumpty!
These bombs, so heavy!
Be so strong. Gotta figure out the right counter strategy.
That's the spirit, girl! Get up!
Opening box of Adepti tricks.
Wow! Your teamwork was amazing! You came in like whoosh, and then went all bam bam, and then kapow!
You weren't bad either, Paimon. Your voice was nice and loud. Impressive fighting, everyone!
Little witches are just awesome like that!
That tuckered me out.
Auntie Cloud Retainer said it's not good to wander around in the wild after dark. This is the last fragment, right? Let's pick it up and head back. Popcorn! Dough King! We're back!
Whoa! Look at all this food! Did you guys do this for us?
Popcorn, we spoke to the Dough King.
And we're gonna get you back to normal tomorrow.
Yeah, and once Homura's nightmare gets eaten, she'll get better too.
Then we'll help Popcorn find Homura, and we can all play together.
Wish all our imaginary friends could come out and play too.
Ooh, Mom's magic can do that.
Have you learned that one yet, Klee?
No. All I know is the introduction magic for the little witches.
Huh. I bet Master, Auntie Cloud Retainer, and Uncle Mountain Shaper could do it. They all have those super impressive Adepti abilities. My sensei definitely could too. A great ninja can do anything.
Oh! What about you, Traveler? Could you do something like that? Yeah. Guess Paimon has a lot to learn from the other little witches, huh? All the imaginary friends hanging out together. Just thinking about it is interesting.
Does Paimon have one too?
Nope. But Paimon already has someone to keep her company. Someone she can talk to no matter what. What about you, Prune? Do you have an imaginary friend?
Of course! He's my best friend. His name is Descartes. He's a puppy and he's super adorable.
Just like you.
I guess if you think I'm cute, then sure. Well, we're just about done here, right? We should all get some rest. I'll walk you back. You should stay with us, Prune. The Shrine Maiden Lady got us a huge room. We've been staying there together these past few days, and there's more than enough space.
Yeah. We even had a pillow fight last night.
Well, I already have my own accommodation, so...
Come on, Prune. Play with us. Pretty please.
Fine. Let's go.
Alright, we're all set. The Baku have been fasting all night, so we should be able to get rid of this nightmare no problem. The scent matches what we found earlier.
Hey! Looks like Popcorn is...
Finally, I remember now. I remember everything. Thank you for keeping me company these past few days and helping Homura overcome her nightmare.
Our pleasure. How did you get separated from Homura anyway? Her imaginary friend...
Well, actually, Homura is all grown up now. Her work's been so busy and stressful. She can't even sleep most nights. I just wanted to give her a chance to rest. So I tried to get rid of the nightmare by going inside of it and beating up all the things tormenting her. But then, I got swept up in a massive storm, and when Homura woke up, an ominous-looking shard was left behind right where she was sleeping.
The nightmare fragment.
Yeah, so I tried to smash it.
Guess Popcorn's temper wasn't just an...
No, but it definitely made it more extreme.
But I failed again. Then I got super...
Well, we got rid of all the nightmare
Homura is free from the nightmare, but her psychological state is still abnormal. In fact, while digesting the fragments just now, the Baku sensed that there was no attempt from Homura to overcome the
She hasn't given a sincere smile in ages. She doesn't let her imagination... I can't encourage her through her imagination like I used to.
When someone gives up on seeking and relishing in their own happiness, negative emotion...
What? If that happens, then what?
We see patients like this a lot at the clinic. On the outside, it might seem like nothing is wrong. But on the inside, a sense of emptiness begins to take over. Until as one of our patients put it, it's not that I'm gone, it's the knowledge that my inner child is never coming back.
No! I have to help her.
Where did she go?
No, Chi-Chi. That was just a metaphor. Who says she can't come back? Sometimes, after I get let out of confinement, I dash off so fast even Master Jean can't catch me. But then, Dodoko reminds me that that's a surefire way to get sent back to confinement, so I turn around and go back. Well, that's a more literal take, but Paimon thinks the logic still applies.
Yeah, I think so too. If anyone has a chance of getting through to her, it'd be Popcorn, right? He is her imaginary friend after all. She has to listen to him.
True. I'd hate for her to get to the point of needing professional help. If she can work through these problems...
But Popcorn said Homura hasn't thought about him in ages.
Which is why our first priority is to get her to remember him.
I have to find Homura. I have to help her.
Wait, don't just run off!
The little Hexen Circle wants...
Homura, the proposal you submitted still has issues. It needs to... Your ideas were so good when you first started working here. What happened? You know how crucial...
But this is already the 12th draft. Never mind. Understood.
Wait, that's Homura? Isn't that the girl we met outside of Isa Bathhouse a few days ago?
That person Popcorn keeps ramming into must be her boss.
Homura still doesn't remember.
Guess she doesn't wear her hair in pigtails now that
Well, long hair is a lot of work.
And no more flowery dresses either.
Well, my mom says pants are easier to work in. But I suppose it's just a matter of wearing what's comfortable.
There's an exhibition being held in a few days. You need to find some time and show the client around. Take good care of him, all right? Our orders for the next year depend on it. Oh, and draw up a diagram while you're at it. Draw up a sketch. The actual content doesn't matter, just make it look good. We'll change it later depending on the client's feedback.
Man, that workload is triggering my fight or flight. Or just flight, to be honest.
Come on, Homura! Stand up for yourself!
Of course.
Oh, come on! Where's that explosive temper you had as a kid? Like in that poem you wrote.
Wait, that's it. The poem. We can use that to
Bring on the tear bugs! Bring on the booger beasts!
Mean or nasty or in your face, one punch sends them to outer space.
Give them one great monstrous whack! Wait, what comes next?
Shoot. I think I dozed off during that part.
Give him one great monstrous whack. Then... Stuff him in a bit. Yeah! I've got a sack with your name on it! Hey! Wait!
What is it?
I think you're the one who's confused. Your feedback changes from one moment to the next. You don't even know what you want, but somehow you expect me to read your mind? Maybe if you actually thought things through, we wouldn't have to redo them. You want me to make the decisions? Fine. Then don't micromanage me. You nitpick everything I do just to complain again when I change it. You talk about a lack of creativity, but I don't see you coughing up ideas. You say the company values me? Really? Because I work myself into the ground every day, and do I even get a free cup of coffee to keep myself awake? No! I buy it myself!
Of course, we plan to reward our...
I'm not done. You want to talk about rewards? Because it seems like you just reward us with more work. Half the work I do is outside my job description. I'm not a machine. You can't just wind me up and keep me running forever. I'm overworked. I don't get enough sleep. I can't keep going on like this. You're my boss. If I can't have your mentorship and guidance, the least you could do is create a suitable working environment. Oh, and drawing is what I do for fun. Not another thing you get to use to order me around, so just... shut up!
Okay, you're upset. I see that, and you're right. I put too much on your plate. I'm sorry. You should take some time to relax and recharge. How about a 3-month paid...
Huh?
Ah, of course. Put my mora where my mouth is, right? I'll add on a 3 months bonus. 3 months bonus. Everything... You sure?
Actually, no. Everything is not okay. I think the proposal I submitted is more than competitive enough. Maybe I could... But first... Is that okay?
Listen, I get that things come up, but now's not the best time. We're up against some tight deadlines, so just hang in there.
I'm sorry, but I can't. I have too much work, and it's starting to impact my health.
You never said anything, and your work is always on time, so...
I complete my work on time because I'm a professional. It's those unreasonable, last-minute tasks that force me to work overtime. And I've been doing that a lot lately. I was hoping you could be a little more mindful of the work you assign me in the future.
But the client is going to be here soon. How am I going to find someone on such short notice?
Entertaining clients was never part of my job description to begin with. Of course. If you really can't approve my time off, I've made peace with having to...
Now, hold on just 1 minute. No need to be rash. How about this? Rest up, get your...
Of course. I'll try. Whoa. That was close. I was about to say I'd made peace with having to meet the client. Popcorn! It's really you! Oh, and...
Hello, Miss Homura. We're Popcorn's friends.
Wait, so... my imaginary friend has real-world... I see. Thanks for doing that. I haven't been doing so hot lately, so I've been having nightmares. Sorry you had to go through all that trouble.
Don't worry. The nightmare's been devoured, so you should be able to get a good night's sleep from now on.
But the Dough King said you still have mental issues.
Wait, no. That's not... anyway, Popcorn's...
Yeah. This is my first endless work, difficult relationships, and plans that fall through. I couldn't even solve one problem before even bigger ones would pop up. It was suffocating. Even after getting off work, I was too tired to do the things I used to enjoy. All I wanted to do was lie down.
I know exactly what you mean. The adult world is a cold and cruel place. How in the... You're not even an adult!
Huh? I don't get it at all. We all live in the same world, right? Mom said grown-ups are just big kids in grown-up clothes.
Huh?
Yeah, I've gathered a lot of intel about this. Turns out, when no one's looking, some grown-ups play their own games too, or put on little puppet shows, Or even, I won't say who though.
Nothing has to change. We can still fight monsters or pretend the floor is lava.
Kinda like how I imagined going on that rant just now.
That's not enough though. Children are innocent. Their fantasies become real to them. So make-believe, but adults know it isn't real. So imagination becomes a form of self-deception. It's called a mental escapade. Oh, right! Yes, that! Oh, shoot. The point is, you can't just fan... That goes for work and regular life. Whether it's... And if it continues to stand in your way, just give it the... Yeah! That's the... And if all else goes wrong, I guess the worst case scenario is... Yeah! That's...
Are you disappointed in me?
Can you eat as much tempura as you want, day in and day out?
Well, I guess.
Can you buy your favorite light novels and manga without having to ask an adult?
Yeah. I make my own mora, so I can buy whatever I want.
Then you're an amazing little adult in my book.
I never thought kids would be the ones to give me a much-needed pep talk. But you make some great points. I'll try to take a different approach. Oh, and thanks for everything. You too, Popcorn.
Let's go safe and sound. We had nothing
Aw, it's so nice seeing Popcorn and Hamura together again.
Yeah. Makes me think about Descartes. Wait a second. What am I even doing? I've barely made any progress.
Prune, what's wrong?
Well...
It's okay. If you don't want to talk about it, we can pretend we didn't hear anything. But if you do choose to trust us with it, I'm sure we'd all be more than willing to help out. Right, little witches?
Yeah! In my heart, Prune is already one of us. We all like you a lot.
Definitely. We worked super well tracking down those fragments. It's like we were made for each other. Plus, our heights all match too. You even taught me how to use a hammer like the pair of stilts so I could feel what it'd be like to be taller.
Prune knows a lot and likes sharing. She gave me a book on finches.
All that. Besides, she's so used to you being a part of the little Hexen Circle now, she can barely imagine divvying up snacks without counting your share.
You guys, I'm not that great. I've been lying from the start. I'm not Alice's friend. I'm a witch hunter. Witches are my enemies. I'd never be friends with someone like her. She challenged me to a debate. And when she lost, she took my imaginary friend away. Like it was nothing. Descartes is my best friend. She said the only way to save him was I went to Mondstadt to find them. Only for the trail to lead me to I met you guys instead. You're not evil witches at all. Just a group of innocent kids. And you've been so nice to me. I can't treat you like my enemies. I can't. It's okay. Just let it out. I feel a lot better now. Thanks. But, crying like that.
You got it. Prune, could Paimon ask, Did you actually... Well, then... Did she say how you're...
There were no specifics, but I'm sure she
Well, in our experience, Alice's trials are usually a bit more...
I don't care what kind of trick she has in store. I'm a witch hunter, and that won't change. So, I don't think me and the other little witches... What?
Yeah! The little Hexen Circle didn't exist when Alice issued that challenge. The little Hexen Circle can band together to defeat the big witches and save your imaginary friend.
But... Cleus...
I'm kind of confused about the detail, because Mom always says I'm gonna beat her one day and become the bestest witch in the whole wide world. Catching the big witches sounds like a fun game to me.
Sounds like a chance to get in some good... I'm trying to become an even stronger ninja than my sensei, too. That way, I can sleep as much as I want and nobody can say a thing. Master said that's called when the branch grows higher than the tree. We all want that, right, Chi-Chi?
Plus, Paimon and the Traveler have been around...
You guys are a really awesome...
Just give me your hand, and you'll be an official member.
I guess I can do kid things with all of you. To go along with the group, I mean. All right, I'll join.
Come on, do the thing!
No, I'm not that much of a kid. Fine. You don't have to give me that look. Little witch prune reporting for duty. So embarrassing. Wait, but I haven't defeated the witches.
Wait, what's going on? Is it Descartes?
Yeah, he's back. He's really back. What did he say? He said... it's a long story.
Whoa, a weird-looking dog.
What do you mean, weird? He's Wait, are these... your imaginary friends? How come I can see them? Wow, look at all of them.
Tuan flew away. She wants to go play over there. Come on, let's go. All the imaginary friends can play together.
Wait, what?
Did you see that? Everyone's imaginary. Let's catch up and see what's happening.
Real or imaginary, seeing all these friends together like this is a wonderful sight. Astute as ever, Traveler. Consider it a well-earned gift for the little Hexen Circle for completing their grand quest. I just thought I'd give all our lovely imaginary friends a chance to come out and say hello. What a lively gathering this turned out to be.
Oh, right! After fixing the whole nightmare situation, Popcorn should have gone back to being...
You think I would deny my little witches the chance to witness their touching reunion? Clee would have been devastated if she'd missed it.
So, you didn't take Prune's imaginary friend, did you?
No, I did not take her imaginary friend.
Paimon knew she was right to defend you earlier!
In fact, when I met little Prune, her imaginary friend was on the
What?
You've spent quite a bit of time with her now.
Well, even though she looks like a small, cute kid, she seems more like a
Precisely. Prune has always been a precocious child. Ever so curious, but it's unfair to expect a child to step into the adult world so soon. With all that weight placed on such small shoulders, something is bound, in this case, her childlike innocence. You've witnessed how devastating the effects of that can be for yourself.
Right! Like what happened to Hamura. She'll stop dreaming and, eventually, she won't even be able to remember her imaginary friend.
That's why I made up the whole thing about capturing Descartes and sent her to Mondstadt to defeat all the witches.
You tricked her! The mages don't even live in Mondstadt! Ugh! That's a mean thing to do to a kid, Alice!
Why, thank you for the compliment, dear Paimon. I am the great, big, mean Dodo King after— well, the seeds of spirit and imagination are best nurtured by the soil of freedom, of course.
It was to give Klee someone else to play with, wasn't it?
Sharp as a tack, Paimon. The witches of the little Hexen Circle do not disappoint. In any case, all's well that ends well, right? After spending time with the little witches, she regained her childlike innocence and was able to reunite with her imaginary quite the amazing feat the little witches pulled off, huh? The most amazing one of all is my cute little Klee, of course. Founding the little Hexen Circle at such a young age, making her own decisions, accomplishing things all by herself. Don't be shy on the compliments now, okay?
How do I reunite? Paimon, come here, quick! Liquid's teaching Dakai how to do summer!
No matter how precious the moment, it can never last forever. You should head over—
Huh? Why didn't you say so sooner? Come on!
It's through embracing our inner child that all of us can wield the magic known as happiness. And find our childlike spark and wonder once more. So whether you're a little kid or a kid at heart, set your worries aside for a moment, forget about what's coming next, and allow yourself to have fun. If
I don't sing for anyone in particular.